Greetings to you and welcome to today's podcast. In fact, today I just thought of telling you that you should always make sure that you celebrate and appreciate those who believe in you. Okay? Those who believed in you and who continue to believe in you. Please make sure that you appreciate and celebrate them. Okay? These people are like gold to you. These people should be very, very precious to you. Okay? And if at all you have nothing to offer them, a simple thank you is enough than just keeping quiet, pretending that you are doing it all alone. In this life, you can't do a thing all on your own. You can't do it that way. In your journey, there are people that lifted you up when you fell. There are people that that told you not to go there. It's very risky. Rather take left instead of right. Okay. There are people that had every chance, to hate on you, just like many other people probably were doing when you were pursuing your goals. But those people, believed in you. Okay, sometimes you do not even have anything at all that proved that you were capable, but these people, instead of passing discouraging comments and breaking your confidence and just ruining your dream and vision, these people rather chose to speak some life into you. These people rather chose to lift you up. These people rather chose to spark the flame in you. Okay, these people rather chose to ignite your fire. These people rather chose to push you. All right, instead of pulling you down, they chose to push you further. These people rather chose to offer you some assistance in the form of currency, money, right? In the form of just a simple word of encouragement, in the form of, I don't know, whatever. Okay? In the form of introducing you to some people, some relevant people that they knew could help you in your journey. Because they believed in you, they saw that you probably had the talent, or probably you did not even have the talent, but you were just courageous. You were determined. And instead of hating on you, they chose to do the opposite. So why don't they deserve a simple thank you from you? Because good people are actually very few in this world. Okay, and I mean it. Like, the world is full of so much negativity that, you cannot just afford to forget those who believed in you and who probably even continue to believe in you. They deserve at least thank you. They deserve some appreciation. Sometimes you might have a dream, all right? Just like Martin Luther King said, I have a dream. But sometimes you might just have a dream and you don't know how. Okay, you are contemplating on how to start. Is it going to work? And all of that and all of that and all of that. And sometimes it could be family. Sometimes it could be your closest friends. Sometimes it could be any of your relatives. Okay, all right. And instead of them actually encouraging you, even if they have nothing to offer to support you, but instead of just encouraging you, okay, instead of pushing you in their little ways, what would they do? They would rather discourage you. Oh, like you might be dreaming. You think this is never gonna work out. you know? What makes you think it's going to work out? Like, what do you have? What, like, you know, this is meant for people who have this amount of money, or this is meant for people who are this or this or this or that, you know? You are not qualified. You are not good enough. And sometimes when they speak this way to you, because there are people that you believe in, okay, and there are people that are very close to you, you tend to believe them simply because, you know, you might not know, you know. That's why they always say you never know what's in people's mind, all right? Sometimes people, that's why it's very, very important for you to always listen to your inner voice, right? And in addition to even listen to your inner voice, you need to actually pay attention to verbal and non-verbal clues, okay? That actually hint you on, you know, the anterior motives of some of these people, right? So I'm saying this just to say that if somebody else also had the chance to be like all these other people that I'm talking about, but they chose to do the opposite, then those people should be as precious as gold to you. Okay? How many people haven't ruined their careers simply because of somebody's negative comments? How many people haven't abandoned their dreams, their visions, simply because of somebody's discouraging remarks? And gossip, right? Some people actually, because people were hating on them and going about saying a lot of things about them, when they started to do certain things, they ended up just saying, is it really worth it? What if I give up? If I give up, then nobody talks about me. And they actually gave up. Can you imagine that? Imagine surrounded by, for instance, assuming that you are in a classroom whereby even the teacher in front of you doesn't really believe in you, or colleagues surrounding you don't believe in you. Sometimes when we talk of believing in you, sometimes you don't even expect much. It's not even a matter of, for somebody to say he believes in you, sometimes the fellow at least needs to know you, or sometimes the fellow at least needs to see something in you that would let him say, okay, they believe in you or something, right? But imagine a case where these people that are around you, sometimes, like I said, they are your closest family, and they can see clearly your potential. They can see all the efforts that you kept in. They can see really what you are capable. They actually know what you are capable of, but they choose to rather hate on you. They choose to rather discourage you. They choose to rather tell you that, you know what, this is not going to work out. There's no even need pursuing this. Many people have tried and they failed. Why do you think you would succeed? What do you think is special about you? Who do you think you are? You know? So this is the more reason why you should appreciate those who did the opposite, who probably did not see any potential in you, who probably could not even see the future in you, who probably could not tell, okay, who probably genuinely, sometimes within them, genuinely they felt like you did not really have what it takes to achieve what you wanted to pursue, but they still said, give it a try. Those people must be appreciated, okay? I'm going to tell my personal story, but just to make sure I respect my family, I wouldn't tell the details of really what happened or whatever, But I ever decided to do something, okay? And but a quick disclaimer, okay? Sometimes it's very, very important that we don't just easily conclude, okay? Because sometimes these people around us are actually projecting their own insecurities towards us. Sometimes it's not just like these people hate us, or they really want to see us fail, or they don't just like us and all of that. Sometimes those who might discourage you and who were probably negative and all of, okay, if the person was negative, then that was purely hate, right? But if the fellow probably discouraged you to do something, sometimes it's just that they are projecting their own insecurities concerning that thing towards you. For instance, if somebody tried to climb the mountain, okay, the tallest mountain in the world, maybe Mountain Everest, or maybe the tallest mountain in Africa, what's the tallest mountain in Africa? Kilimanjaro, right? So if the fellow tried to climb the mountain and never succeeded, and today you decide that you are going to climb that mountain. Somebody ever dreamt of being an epidemiologist but never succeeded? Somebody ever dreamt of being an engineer, a nurse, a teacher, a doctor, a lawyer, a cook, and never succeeded? And today you decide to venture into that. This person is most likely going to project his or her own insecurities about that thing because he tried and never succeeded. So he's, that kind of thing. Or sometimes to people, yourself, okay, your potential and all of that, and your determination. But sometimes to, it could be just that people sometimes are just, like I said, they are projecting their own insecurities, okay? Sometimes they're actually doing it from a place of love in order to protect you. So that was my personal story, right? So at a particular point in time, I wanted to do something, and my siblings, okay, my brothers were like, no, you shouldn't do that because this is very risky. All right. And honestly, that particular thing was very risky, to be honest with you. Okay. It was actually risky. And I actually discovered at the end of the day that it wasn't real, what I wanted to do. So I'm lucky that I paid heed to their caution, right? But in the course of that, okay, or in the course of that, my father did the opposite. Okay, why? For instance, why is my father? Like I said, at the end of the day, the fact that my brothers discouraged me from doing that particular thing, it's not like they discouraged me, but they just advised me not to do it. All right. The fact that they advised me not to do it, and then I was being stubborn, I still wanted to go ahead and do it, At the end of the day, I discovered that it was actually fake, and I'm so grateful to my brothers to have advised me not to do that. But I was being stubborn, and my father came in and said what? He said, I understand, my son, what you wanted to do. And for me, I wouldn't say you shouldn't try. There's no harm in trying. They always say sometimes if you don't succeed, then you just simply learn your lessons. And that is still great, right? So my father was like, I wouldn't discourage you from doing that, but But I would say you should also take heed to what your brothers are telling you. Okay, so my father left me the free will to decide what I wanted to do. Then I should go ahead, per his analysis. But I should also consider what my brothers were saying. So finally, I decided not to do what I wanted to do, and later discovered that it was actually a scam. It wasn't real. I wouldn't tell you exactly what it was. Like I said, just to protect. I have nothing to protect actually, but it's just not. I just feel like it's not right to disclose exactly what it was about, because it's something family related, right? So, but why am I talking about why my father's advice was special to me? Because my father demonstrated that he believed in me, and it's not like my brother didn't want to see me succeed, but my father it's like my father showed that he was a dreamer, and he just supported and liked the fact that his son was also trying to dream. So he said, okay, yes, you could give it a try, but also listen to what your brothers are saying. Why is this so important? Because of what my father did, he never killed my dream, right? Though I finally decided not to do what I wanted to do stubbornly. Initially I was very stubborn at it. I wanted to do it at all costs. But though I finally decided not to do it anymore, the fact that my father actually advised me not to do it without really quenching that fire in me helped me in my future endeavors. So in future, I was able to accomplish similar things, okay? Similar pursuits. I was able to succeed thanks to the fact that I had somebody like my father who wasn't just saying, who never quenched my fire, but who knew that, okay, my poor son, I don't know what you could ever do. I don't know, but just keep trying. Just keep your dreams alive. Keep your vision alive and keep pushing. That, in fact, makes him very, very special to me, because he never quenched my fire. So this is something personal. I wish I could tell you exactly what it is that my father didn't discourage me to do, all right? But like I said, I just would like to protect my family's privacy, so I wouldn't disclose everything, all right? But at least this gives you a context, okay? And this actually gives you clarity on the importance of appreciating those who believe in us. So with that said, please make sure that those who help you in your journeys, those who pushed you, who supported you with A, B, C, or D, please make sure that you reach out to them and just say, thank you, I appreciate you for what you've done for me. And if they are still in your lives, just let them know that you appreciate them also for what they continue to do for you. And however you are going to thank them, that doesn't matter. Like I said, you could take them to your favorite restaurant. You could buy them a gift. You could offer them something that they really like. You could invite them for a dinner. You could just give them a call and say thank you. You could ask to meet him somewhere or her somewhere face to face, and you just let them know that you really, really appreciate them. This is very, very important. Be grateful.